Hi guys, I trust you all are doing great. Okay, I want to thank you first of all for following my page and subscribing to my channel. It's all love from my side. Okay, if no man is coming for you, if no man is asking for your hand in marriage, you don't have any man around you that you can say, okay, I have a suitor coming for me, or I have someone that wants to marry me, and age is not on your side. I will advise you get pregnant and have a child, at least one child. This is coming from our Nollywood legend, a filmmaker, a director by name Ugezu J Ugezu. Most of us know him. He is not just a director or a filmmaker, he is also known as a traditional man. He's a titled man in Igbo land. He's from Enugu in Anambra State. Okay, some of us see him as a controversial man because the way he just voice out or say something keeps people wondering and it keeps everyone talking. So he made this post and said it is better for women, you don't have any man around you, it is better for you, and you see that age is not on your side, better go and have a child of your own. And I would say I really actually support what he said. We have most of our girls today, and they are doing well, okay, but they don't have like a man, a suitor coming for them, and you don't expect the woman to start looking for the man. Oh, I want to get married. That is not practiced in our own side of where we come from in our society. For the Western culture, it's easily you can propose to a man. After I've seen that in some videos, like a woman is proposing to a man they want to get married. But if you do that in our own society, from my own side, you're gonna be like looked with one eye. You're like, what? So, and I love what he said because it made a whole lot of sense. There is this one comment that I read that really touched my heart. This woman said, "You're always on point, sir. I'm a single mom with two kids. Oh, I decided to do this when my first marriage didn't work out and time was going. My kids are accepted in my family, and my dad has allocated a portion of land for my son to build on." Wow. Women, heed to this advice. A word is enough for the wise. Let me tell you guys, I want to say first of all that this lady got a very supportive parents to do that, because I know where I come from, in Igbo land, when you have a child out of wedlock, you're going to be tagged this kind of, this kind of woman. People are like, oh, this one. But the other side, I remember growing up, I remember that they will say, for example, oh, this lady, she got married and she had her kids, but things didn't work out, the marriage didn't work out, and you see that lady come back to her parents house and she's been accepted, okay, and maybe luckily enough, she gets married again, and the man accepts her and life goes on, so it's all how it works out for people. This thing works out for people differently, but I say if you see yourself as a young girl but you're coming of age and you got no man there to show for, you're not expected to go and ask a man for marriage, to get married to you. Girl, man, there are so many ways to get pregnant in the right way, okay? And before you even do that, you really have to look into the background of who you're going to have the baby with. That is very important, okay? Make a background research. Pray, okay? There's something about God that I love so much. He said, children are blessing from the Lord. They are not cursed. And children, they grow with what they see or how they see their parents live their lives. Okay. So if you are working hard, as a lady, and you got everything working on your side, but you got no husband, you got no man, girl, you it's better for you to just make up your mind and have your own child, because I tell you, your parents are going to they're not going to be there forever. Your siblings are not going to be there forever. They have their own lives to live, and you will be left alone, even though you'll be the one taking good care of them. For example, you are the first born as a girl, but your younger ones are all married. They all started their own families. And what about you? What are you going to show for it? They will always be appreciative that, oh, you were there for them financially in every support. But Who is going to be there to take care of you when you're getting old? And luckily, if you get married, that's fine. Some people get married and it doesn't work for them. They get married again and it works out for them. They get into that marriage with their own children they've had from the first marriage. Okay, the main point here is for you to have something to fall back on. God does not think the way we think, we human beings. You see, that child you have is a blessing. It depends on how you make your bed. That's how you're going to lie on it. But if you say, oh, I'm going to be having fun, 40, life starts at 40, nobody, I don't want to have babies. I don't want I don't want to have a child. Time will tell, my dear. Time will tell. Don't let anybody deceive you, because you see, these children, that child you have will be the one that you will run back to. That child you're going to have is going to be the one that will take good care of you. Depending on how you train that child. Okay, so I see what he said here is really good. And also, if you're thinking about what the society is going to say or what your family members are going to say, let me tell you, girl, when you get of age, when you grow older, and you pass away without the fruit of your womb or someone to call your own, that's going to not just only to inherit all you have, or just someone to call you mom. Your lineage is all closed, or your lineage is gone. And also, and the society is going to say, oh, this woman just passed away without even trying to give just one fruit or have someone to bear her name. The same society is still going to talk about against you. The same society is going to label you. This one is not even thinking wise, not even thinking with their common sense. Ahaba, after suffering for her younger ones, or his or her younger ones, look at her today. She couldn't even make a decision to at least have something to write her name over, have something to fall back on. So just live your life. Just live your life. Be yourself. Make your decision. Lay your bed and lay it well. And also, this is not only applicable to women. I know some men, like for example, they've aged like maybe 40, they're at the age of their 40, and they're not yet married. And they don't even have a child of their own. Something is, so the society sees that person as someone who is not really serious, or maybe something is wrong. So there's nothing really having your own child. Get you a woman, get married, okay? Even if you don't get married, at least have a good relationship with someone and you have your own child. It's still okay. Vice versa, okay? It's okay, so that you have just one child that is going to be there for you at your old age. You have someone to call you a father. Okay, it's important. And one thing we have to understand is this: no matter how long you decide to enjoy your life, one day you will get old. And when you get old, then you will understand that really you will sit down and ask yourself, what did I do with my youth age? That question, you're going to have an answer if you have something to fall back on, if you have a child to fall back on. An Igbo language will say, agbacha ọsọ agụọ agbacha egwu ọ na-anụ ukwu, wole efife chụwa ewu ojii maka chi jie. So it is better for you to start on time to look for this dark goats, this black sheep, because when the day breaks, when it's night, you are not going to be able to find that black sheep. When you look at yourself and you see that the age is not on your side, make a decision, and that decision is going to be, and that's your age. I don't think you'll be caring about what people say, because so far they are not putting food on your table. They're not paying your bills. What is there to think about? You do what you know that it is there, and it's going to give you comfort, it's going to make you happy tomorrow. So far you are not hurting anyone. And if you've got a good parents, okay, a good family background, they're going to be there to support you. And you also have to have a good time for that child that you've brought into this world. Okay, guys, what do you think about this? Kindly share your comments, share your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Always remember, it's love from my side. Bye.